You may have an excellent credit score, low debt to income ratio, and a high income, but there's still a rule that may disqualify you from a Wells Fargo personal loan. And we're going to start with that because if it does disqualify you, the rest of this video isn't for you. Then we'll review the good, the bad, and the surprising details of a Wells Fargo 2026 personal loan. Wells Fargo isn't your typical fintech lender. For them, personal loans are a loyalty play used to keep their best customers within their ecosystem rather than a major profit engine. Because of this, they have a very specific gatekeeper rule, the 12-month rule. To even apply for a personal loan, you must have been an existing Wells Fargo customer with a qualifying consumer product for at least 12 months. If you do bank with them, they could be a great option if you're looking for a debt consolidation loan, financing a vacation, or the need for money for a major life event like a wedding or adoption. They only operate in branches in these 36 states, but they lend anywhere. So if you don't live in one of these states, it might be hard to be an existing customer. If you don't already bank with them, this loan is currently off the table. But you can check for a loan that would work for you at our marketplace on the Yukon Project website. More on that below. If you are a customer, here's what the numbers look like. You can borrow anywhere from $3,000 up to $100,000. Note that $3,000 is a relatively high minimum, so it's not ideal for small monthly shortfalls, but great for major purchases like debt consolidation or life events like weddings or adoptions. They offer flexibility with terms between 1 and 7 years. They are incredibly fast. 98% of customers receive their funds the same day they sign up. Now let's talk about costs. Wells Fargo offers competitive APRs ranging from 6.74% to 25.99%. Your specific rate will depend on your credit history, how much you borrow, and your loan term. The longer loan terms will have higher APRs, so it's always a great idea to pick the shortest term you can afford. Those APRs are a clue to Wells Fargo's personal loan eligibility. They primarily target high-quality borrowers with good to excellent credit scores. You are likely to need a credit score above 660 to be approved for a Wells Fargo personal loan. If your score is near that low, it could help if you have a very strong long-term relationship with the bank. That's just to get approved. Keep in mind that only applicants with credit scores above, say, 740 are likely to get their best rates. Here's a pro tip though. You can snag a 0.25% relationship discount on your interest rate just by setting up auto payments from a Wells Fargo deposit account. This chart shows you how much you could save with that discount depending on the loan size. On a $50,000 loan, that could save you nearly $400. If your credit is borderline, Wells Fargo will allow you to add a cosigner to help your chances of getting approved. A cosigner will especially strengthen your application if they have a better credit history than you do. But remember, the cosigner will be responsible for the loan if you fail to repay it. There is one major watch out. Wells Fargo has the highest late fee of any of the providers we currently track. To put it in perspective, most lenders charge $15 to $25, and 40% of the lenders don't charge a late fee at all. Wells Fargo charges $39. That's not a typo. If you take this loan, you absolutely must stay on top of your payment schedule. The verdict? Wells Fargo is a great option if you've banked with them for at least 12 months. If you have a credit score of 660 or better, and you need between $3,000 and $100,000, their rates and speed are hard to beat, especially with that relationship discount. If your credit score is below 700, they could be a good option, but you might get a better offer somewhere else. If you prefer a traditional bank, Citi, Discover, and US Bank are the closest comparisons. If you're open to a fintech lender, SoFi and Lightstream are particularly strong for good credit borrowers. Before you commit, don't leave money on the table. Head over to the Yukon Project to compare today's latest rates across dozens of lenders. We make it easy to see where you'll get the best deal for your specific credit profile. All you've got to do is to apply to any one of the featured lenders, and will automatically check your rate with up to 40 other lenders. It's a great way to gain confidence you're getting the rate you deserve. If this breakdown was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your personal finance options. Thanks for watching.